Hello and welcome. My name is Diette and thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. Let me show you what I was working on in October. I wanted to try my hand at painting a horse with watercolor using a reference photo. I've never drawn a horse before and I didn't pre-plan the composition. I just dove in right away and started painting. I was so mad that the part I wanted to record the most is missing. You know, these first few strokes of the paintbrush to paper to flesh out the composition of that initial subject. Lesson learned. I will pay closer attention to that record button. With this image, I wanted to play with color rather than trying to color match with what was in the photo. I previously owned a limited color palette of watercolors, which were very bright, and I think I reached for that same color palette in this case. I like the idea of using an unconventional palette of color. Within the process of painting this, I learned how to have a little more control over the water, including how to reactivate and remove elements such as the back leg, which I felt was a little misplaced. After completing the horse, I was really unhappy with the final result. Looking back at it now though, I do like it. I just think I could have made better color choices. I didn't consider color temperature. Looking back at this image of Basil, I used warm colors where the light shines and cool colors in the shadow. So if I tried to paint this horse again, I would rework those colors. In some of the highlight areas, it gets a little bit muddy because I think I was overworking it too much and not allowing those layers to dry before continuing with the next color. Before starting in on another image, I thought it would be a good idea to watch some other artists work in watercolor. This time I wanted to pre-plan the composition, so I headed over to Unsplash and found some amazing photos of birds. I printed out the outline and transferred the composition onto my watercolor paper. With each color, I placed the water down only where I wanted the color to flow and waited for each layer to dry before continuing with the next color. Alas, I was working on the shadow. I muddied it up beyond repair, and rather than trying to fix it, I started again. I was so much happier with the second iteration that I was a little disappointed that I didn't actually start this on its own page. In fact, of all the watercolor pieces I've worked on this far, this is the one that I am most proud of. Ignoring the dark shadow that's on the right of this image was a much better direction to take. I was going to attempt a third depiction since there was still space on the page, but I've just decided to forego that idea and begin working on something else. I'm curious to know, what animals do you like to paint or draw? Leave a comment and let me know. See you next time, and thanks for watching.